Hi everybody, I'm Pete, I'm part of the technical team with Klingspor, and today we're just going to have a quick chat with Dean Spencer. And sorry, can I call you Dean today, or do you still want Sir or Mr. Spencer?
Call me whatever you want, Pete.
Okay, Dean for today then. So, can we just start by you just giving us a little bit of information about yourself?
Yeah, my name's Dean Spencer, born and bred in Worksop, where Klingspor UK are based. And yeah, I am your typical lad really. Wife, 2 kids, like to go to the football on a Saturday, although last weekend's result wasn't the greatest. Season ticket holder at Sheffield United, and also heavily interested in our local team, Worksop Town. Like to take the kids there, and then obviously being a father to 2 young kids, it's a lot of running about and a lot of taxiing and dropping off at dancing, football, swimming, all that sort of caper really. So yeah, all good. And as regards to Klingspor, started in 2006 and been here 17 years now.
17 years. So 17 years with Klingspor. So just give us a bit of an idea of how you've progressed through the company then, because obviously you haven't been a sales manager for all that time.
Yeah, absolutely. August 2006 I started as a order processor essentially. Spent a year doing that, booking orders, getting plenty wrong, making reps pick stuff up and stuff. And then spent 5 years as a customer account manager. So looking after customer inquiries and stuff like that from an internal point of view. And for just coming up for 12 years now, I got the opportunity at the beginning of 2012 to make that transition from internal to external sales. Okay. So I've been on the road now for nearly 12 years and still really enjoying it.
Good to hear. So as a customer account manager then, did that put you in a good position in terms of having an appreciation for the ongoing role as a sales manager, an area sales manager?
Yeah, absolutely vital. I mean, I was 25 years old when I started on the road, and it was quite a daunting prospect, to be fair. And it would have been even more so if I'd not had the 5-6 years of sort of background knowledge, knowing the catalogue from front to back, which when there's nearly 5,000 items in there, dealing with customer inquiries internally for 5 years or so, it just naturally ingrains the knowledge into you, and
the roles are very different though, aren't they? In terms of what somebody at a distributor wants from an internal point of view to your activities on with another sales manager for a different company.
Absolutely, huge transition internal to external, but having that internal knowledge and the training that Klingspor give and still continue to give is undoubtedly it makes things so much smoother. Okay. So yeah, it was vital.
So can you just give us a bit of an overview in terms of what your day-to-day is? What's a typical day for Dean Spencer?
Typical.
I know there's no such thing as a typical day. What kind of things?
Chris Taylor's going to be watching this.
Yeah.
I have to be very, very loose with the truth. But no, in all seriousness, we're very, very heavily weighted to supporting existing distribution partners. We've been based in Worksop, as you know, for well over 45 years now, so we've got a fantastic local network of distributors, and an awful lot of my time is spent supporting those guys to solidify existing business, but also look for new opportunities, and that can come in a range of guises really, samples, trials, tests, site visits, to the other side of the coin where it's the more day-to-day just oiling the wheels, looking after the pricing side of things, making sure key customers remain competitive on key lines, but introducing new products that we may not have either focused on for a period of time. When you have 5,000 products, it's sort of a very wide range. But also the new products that Klingspor are continually bringing to the portfolio.
Yeah,
so
making sure they've got all the tools that they can possibly.
Absolutely, I mean, take this year as an example, the C-Evolution flat discs, which are a fantastic range of products. An awful lot of my time is spent at distributor and end user level talking about those products. It's all well and good having good products. You've got to get them onto the shop floor.
So in addition to your day-to-day activities, your role as an area sales manager, you've also been instrumental in the rollout of our new Klingspor portal. How have you seen that develop, and how are you finding the customers are benefiting from that?
The portal's been a fantastic addition to how Klingspor as a group communicates with its customer base. Absolutely, it's 2023, and in the modern world, if you stand still for long enough, you're going to get overtaken. And the portal, alongside the traditional routes of communication, and I'm bound to say this really, but the external face-to-face communication with customers is still priceless. Internally with the customer account managers over the phone or the email, I put us up there with having some of the best customer service in the industry really. And when you put the portal alongside that and add it, it's such a three-pronged approach that works brilliantly. The functions of the portal are priceless in 2023 when you're looking at customers having the ability to place their own orders, to track and trace live orders and get delivery dates, to things such as live pricing, live stock analysis. Customers can very, very quickly find out what Klingspor has in stock and how much it costs and how long it's going to take to arrive with them. Add to that the library really of brochures, flyers, videos, images. Klingspor's never been in a better place to support distributors from the online side of things. So,
but it's expanding all the time as well, isn't it? It's improvement and new stuff being added all the time as well.
Constant improvement, and it's brilliant. The contacts that we have in Germany who look after the portal are brilliant. They really take on board and work with us when we put things forward that we'd like to see improved. And from a customer point of view, that benefits because we never stood still with it. We're always moving it forward, we're always tweaking it, and we're always trying to make it better.
Okay. So, what gets Dean excited? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What are the kind of things that you like getting stuck into?
That's a question. The portal answer is probably the most corporate I'll sound in this little chat. What gets me out of bed in the morning, this is probably going to be the least corporate, although I'd like to think so. From a business, from a professional point of view, what gets me out of bed in the morning is the challenge. You know, there's a lot of people out there with very strong products and do a very good job in the abrasive industry, and we're right up there at the top table, I'd say, and I like the challenge of getting out, getting stuck in, speaking to customers, meeting new people, and discussing the Klingspor product range. The challenge is never ending because with such a wide depth of products and such a diverse group of people to go out and speak to, no 2 days are the same. And there's sort of stories that you gather over the years that are probably not great for a video like this, but we've spoke about them privately. Some of the stuff that happens out there is unbelievable, really. So yeah, it's the challenge. From a personal point of view, what gets me out of bed in the morning is trying to lead by example with my kids, really. If they see that their dad gets out and has a go every day, then hopefully it'll rub off on them.
So in a few years we're going to have some little Spencers.
I'll never have them work for Klingspor. This is my private space. They don't want to see what I'm doing.
So just in closing then, I'm part of the technical team. John does all the recording of all the videos and everything. What's your impression of the Klingspor technical team? How do you feel we are as a group?
I can't win here, can I? I can't win whatever I say about you. You're quite a pair. But no, in all seriousness, it's fantastic. I look after the local area, so South Yorkshire, parts of West Yorkshire and the East Coast. So I'm an hour and 10 minutes maximum away from our head office in Worksop, where you two are based. And the support that you can offer on site and at distributors is priceless from that point of view.
Marvellous. Dean, thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.